G'day, welcome to Board Game Back. It's brought to you by Liberty Guild Gaming. Today we are doing another round of Harmonies. And in today's Harmonies, we are going to play with a variant called the Spirit Animal. I believe it's called Spirit Animal. And let's have a quick squiz here. Nature's Spirit cards. So let's have some fun with these. And these are the two cards I've drawn randomly. Unfortunately, they're both mountains, which can be relatively difficult. But I do like the way the turtle looks, and it also reminds me of the magical turtle in It that vomited the universe. So we'll go with that. There we go. It counts as one of my 4 animals. I put the clear cube on the top here. Once this has been completed, I'll place it on my water, and then anytime I make this sort of pattern, no, not in this case, anytime I get a water, I'll get 2 points. So I'm incentivized to get a mountain out and try to increase my water. And I'm also playing on the opposite side of the board with my rivers, and the only difference here is at the bottom here, we're more creating islands rather than one continual river flow like on the previous side. So here we're just making islands. There we go, we get 5 points for every island we make. So let's populate the board here. There we go, and one more. Come on, give me some water. I need some water into mountains. And okay, I've got a mountain. Looking over here, I do have an incentive to build a building. So why don't we do that? So I'm going to go and build you here and grab these 2 here, and well, I am going to go here and you know, do my first island, so to speak, and I can also branch off this way if I choose to. And in this case, I am going to put you. See, buildings want to score 3 different colors adjacent to it, so I'm going to go here in hope that I can probably get something around here somewhere. And now once that is done, we get rid of these ones here. That's the difference when you play solo mode, is that what you don't choose gets moved. And there we go. Yeah, and I'm grabbing this card, by the way. So that immediately gets filled. I'm just second guessing my move here. That's not making a lot of sense, but I've got 3 pods that are exactly the same. So I will go with I'm going to go with the tree, unusually enough. As much as I want that, yeah, no, I'll go this. It just makes sense too. Here we go, and we'll start our straight line. We could go this way, but also want to be careful. I don't want to make potentially another river here if I can. So let's go this way. There we go, cool. And with these one here, I am going to go with, any of these helpful for me? No, they are not. So I am going to go with here and build another daisy chain this way. There we go. They are now gone. And because I didn't pick one up, I can actually remove one if I so choose to. And you know what? I am going to remove this one. Yes, that one I'm just going to remove. Discard that one, reveal another one. And that one's a mountain. Can be useful, because I can put 3 mountains. Just keep in mind, mountains need to be built in clusters. Ooh, that's a nice one. That worked out really well. It's nice when you get 3 pods and you know what? I know exactly what one I'm going to grab. And it'll be this one. So here we go. Done my first island. And here we go here, done my little first mountain. I'll grab my little spirit cube and place it here. Now every water I put out will actually generate me 2 points. I'm going to put you here, because mountains like to be in clusters, so that I can score some points over here. Okay, and at this point, do I want to build some mountains? Yes, I do. So I'm going to grab this one here. There we go. So there's three. One move is mandatory, and that is you do have to grab one of the 3 plants. This second one is optional. You can either complete a card or grab a card, or both. So you just can't pick up 2 cards. And there we go. And I've got my daisy chain over here, and I've got my building, which is handy. And oof, that'd be a hard one to ignore. Except trees are not good to me at the moment. But however, I could use this and start my new island. Why don't we go this way? There we go. We'll put this one here, so that way I've completed. Oh, sorry, these cubes need to go in here. There we go. And these 2 here. There we go. So I've completed one already. Thank you. And with this daisy chain here, I'm going to put it here. There we go. All these get removed. And I can pick up one more, but at this stage I don't want to, and I'm not likely to complete this. So I want to remove that one. And there we go. And one of the things in the instruction booklet, it discusses how you don't want to get 2 of the same landscape, because it does conflict with each other, as you notice with the cubies on the mountains. So it makes it relatively difficult, and it does send you your objective a little bit differently, where I'm wanting to create 3, not necessarily 1. So you've got to, try to choose your objective wisely as best you can. And I've got a nice little building here and 2 mountains, so I will do that. Got this one. That will go here for my next daisy. This will build up my 3, which is handy. There we go. And there we go. Excellent. That worked out really well. Question is, since I didn't pick up anything, do I want to pick up any of these, or switch them up at least? At this stage, I do like that. 6 and 12. I'm not likely to make that one, so I'll get rid of you and replace you with something else and see if that will be helpful. 2 daisies and a rock. Ooh. Okay, that's actually good. That I could probably do. Let's see how the next 3 come out. And keep in mind, I can only keep 4 at any given time. And at the moment, leaves are no good to me. I don't have any leaf objectives. So looking at the board over here, I do want to continue building if I can. And I will I am going to here, but I also want to be mindful that I want to sort of separate this out and get myself another island over here. Or if I do this, then I've got 2 islands. But I'm going to do my daisy chain. So keeping that in mind, I can put a daisy here, but then I'll lose my 10 points because I could do a building. And what is the building worth to me? It's worth 16. Yeah, I might leave that alone. So I might actually, start looking at doing some trees if I can. Potentially. And that could actually be helpful when it comes to some water. So I can do 2 plants and place of water here. And then 2 plants and do another one. Ooh, can't do that. And I also like to play my moves relatively quickly. So this is actually going on a bit longer than I would have hoped. I'm going to go with the tree since it's worth at least 3 points to me. And hopefully it'll be useful later. Maybe. And we'll put this water here, and where is this water going to go? It is going to go here. Oh, we could actually potentially get one of these. And that means I will put a water here and a daisy here. So I will start building up my little mountain over here, my little tree building, hopefully. That means I will probably put you here and see what eventuates. Cool. On that note, then I will, and could do a mountain here and go, ooh, oh, yep, that's an island. Okay, I am going to go and pick up this one. And that's it for cards at the moment until I complete some. So I believe that is completed. I can actually put that aside. And that does free me up. There we go. Excellent. Push those aside. Grab another 3. Really want to do it. Really want to do it. That will be ideal. Nope, all trees. So, that being the case, I will grab these 2 daisies here. And put you here. And water. Didn't quite think that one through. I'm going to go here. So that is a bit wasteful. That's probably just going to clog up, but however, I am going to go and use these 2 here. And I am going to go here and close this one off. There we go. We get rid of these. And then I potentially want to do that one, but I don't want to grab it just now. So cool, I've got some mountains, which is very handy. I like my mountains. And it's a good thing I didn't grab that one just yet. And I am going to go grab these 2 mountains over here. That's come with a leaf, and I really don't want a leaf. I don't, but looks like I will. They are with at least a point. I'm going to put you here. And I am going to put you here. And that is now worth 11 points. Thank you. That is now complete. I'll put these 2 here so we know where we're at. And I've got 1 more rock. And where do I want to place you? Where I could go here and start building that way. Here. There. It's a hard one. That is. Any mountains near water at least? No, there isn't. Oh, I do want to complete that. So I am going to go daisy there and daisy there. I'm going to go here. Here. There we go. Let's see how that plays out. Not entirely sure which one I want at this stage. I could go both. And that will certainly open up a few other things for me. We'll see how the next one comes out. I'm definitely not going to do this one. Or potentially could do that one too. Because, no, I'm not likely to be able to make that. So I'll get rid of you. I'll grab another one. There we go. And what do we have? I get to complete a building, yay. And get that. That only just makes sense. I'll have to get this one. As much as I want to get the mountain. There we go. And we put a daisy here. And that completes this one. Oof, little cute fly down. There we go. Cool. And I'll put this water here, and that will complete my little island of things. Okay, I've got 2 islands. But actually, no, I don't. I have only got, to my knowledge, this feels like an island because it is blocked off. No, it's not an island. It needs to be surrounded by water. Oh, I haven't actually been doing that one correctly. It needs to be surrounded by water. So what I've done here isn't actually correct. That's okay. We may not actually get to score some island points in this one because it needs to be surrounded by water, and neither that or this one is surrounded by water. So I'm not going to get the water bonus, but I might do well on the other sort of front, on the objective front. So we'll see how we go. Oh, nice little mountain there and some water, which is helpful. Okay. And what are we trying to do here? We are... Oh, that one's been completed, so thank you. 1, 2, 3, yep. That one's not going to be completed at all. So, and see what else can we complete potentially. We got some mountains and some daisies, which we could work with. Yes, we'll do that. There we go. We go with a mountain here and a mountain here. And what are we going to do with this water? That's what's put over here. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to grab you and get rid of you guys. Oh, I'm actually getting closer and closer to emptying out the pouch. I am. Let's refill this up. And we'll see how we go here, because I could still get that and get an easy 5 points. Keep in mind, my buildings here is 1, 2. I do need a different one here. So I might use a water there so I can get the points for that one. There we go. Excellent. Cool. And any daisies? No daisies. So don't have to worry about this one too much at this stage. So let's have a look over here and see what ones we can mate. That one we won't be able to. That one we can. And we just need a... I'll be able to get 5 points at least. And I'll be able to build up a mountain. So mountain, these ones here, they look good. Why don't we? Yes, we'll do that, shall we? We'll grab that one and we'll grab this one. So 2 here. So hopefully we'll get a daisy and that'll complete this one for us. And I will put this building here. That way, if I happen to build it, I've got my 3 colors already. So there's 5 points there ready for me. And I'm going to put you here to get 5 points over here for this building. And this one's now got his 3. So excellent. Cool. We get rid of these. Oh, and the game is finished. Just looking at over here, for example, we have 2 empty spaces. That means the game, it is game. And now it's up to the scoring time and see how well we fared. So since I did grab this one, let's go put up 0.1 here. And it's just unfortunate that we didn't quite get to a chance to do our daisies. We needed 1 more daisy. So let's do the scoring over here. And that does sneak up on me sometimes when I just realise that there are only 2 spaces. So we'll see how we go in this round. Last time I played with the original, I got like 6 sunshines. So we'll see how we fare with this one. So let's look at these ones here. We get 2 points for these. For the mountains, we get 7, 14 plus 6, which works out to be 20. They are clustered together. Daisies, we've only got 1 group of daisies because they are all interconnected, so I only get 5 points. In terms of mountains, I've got 1, 2, and 3 different colors here. That one doesn't score. 1, 2, and 3. And this one's not an entire building just yet. So I get 10 points. In terms of water, I don't get any of these because I didn't actually create an island. So that comes down to this one over here, which was my spirit animal that I got earlier, which gives me 2 points for each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. At least I got 14. Over here, 0 here. And now we're going down to the cubes. So let's go over here to my completed ones at the very least. And that is 16 plus 11, 26, that's 27. And I didn't complete any of these. So that's 27 points here. Actually, so you're supposed to go like, 16 and 11. There we go. Excellent. So let's score these up. So that's 20, 30, 35, 37. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. That leaves us with 78 points. 78 points, and if we look at the little star chart, we'll see how many stars we've got. So I really thought I completed more than just 2. There we go, and let's have a squiz over here. So I got greater than 70, so that gives me 2 sunshines. I played with the B side, which gives me no sunshines. I did play with an animal card, and I played with the looks like I played with the landscape version, which doesn't give me any points. So that leaves me with 2 stars. There we go, comparatively to my previous one of 6 stars. So thank you for watching. I hope you you learned something. Maybe this is a game for you. You can certainly let me know of any rules quizzes down below. And I hope to chat to you next time. This has been Liberty Guild Gaming, brought to you by Board Game Backers. And I just hope that you just keep on gaming. Thank you, and bye.